Hello, good evening, one and all. You join us for the final of our lovely prime-time House of Games. And what a final it's going to be. We've got two contestants who've both got 2 wins each. One of them is going to walk away with the trophy. If you're one of the people who could still win the trophy, say aye. And if you're not, say no.
Yeah.
OK.
Our contestants are Jennifer Saunders.
Aye.
Jermaine Jenas.
No.
Roisin Conaty.
Say aye. Aye. Don't let them psych us out.
No.
And Jason Manford.
Aye.
There we go. Welcome. What a lovely series we've had. Jennifer and Jason, let's take a little look at the series leaderboard. 2 wins each, and essentially you are neck and neck on 14 points each. Whoever wins today out of the 2 of you, whoever finishes above the other, is going to be our champion. We can't let it go unnoticed that Jason's turned up in a suit for the final. I mean, look at that.
That's what I thought was happening. I thought it's the final, it's serious.
You're looking well, pal. I like
Thanks,
it.
mate.
I think he's trying to psych us out. I'm not looking at his suit.
Look at it. Look
I'm
at
not
it.
looking at
Look
your
at
suit,
it.
and I'm not looking at Jennifer's winner's white jacket either.
I know, you've also...
Why don't you just show it with your crown? This whole crown. Oh, yeah, it slims the head. I'm not buying it.
Remember episode 1, the respect you used to have?
I know.
From this. It's
It's
amazing.
all gone, dissipated.
Before you started winning. And they turned, did they not? Jennifer and Jason, 2 wins each. One of you is going to be our champion, but Jermaine and Roisin, you've yet to have a win this series, but I think today could be your day. Should we take a look at the prizes that are up for grabs?
Yeah.
For the final time. Oh, look at that. You have got the deck chair, the yoga mat, the pasta maker, the Russian dolls, or the wheelie luggage. What do you think, Jermaine? What would you go for?
I'm weirdly getting drawn towards this deck chair.
And Roisin?
I'm going to go with the pasta maker.
Any reason?
It's a pasta maker.
Oh, sorry, yes, of course, yes, sorry,
It's
silly of me.
it's
Absolutely silly of me.
self-explanatory.
Listen, it's been such a brilliant series. It's been an absolute pleasure. Wish you the very, very best of luck. Should we do it for the final time?
Yes.
Let's play the final of this series of House of Games. Our first game is... Highbrow, lowbrow. Highbrow, lowbrow. I'm going to go along the line. I'm going to ask you each 2 questions, OK? The answers to each question is the same. If you get it from the first one, which is a highbrow question, I'll give you 2 points. Get it from the second question, that's lowbrow, I'll give you 1 point. OK? Jennifer, here is your first highbrow question. What is the title of the first play by Oscar Wilde, which is subtitled Or the Nihilists?
Oh, first play. Well, what was his first play? Was it The Vortex, or was it... I don't actually know.
Do you want
what
to
his
say The
first play
Vortex
is.
and we just
Let's
stick
go
with
with The
that?
Vortex.
OK, let's take a look at your lowbrow question. It's got the same answer. Liz Dawn played which member of the Duckworth family in Coronation Street?
Oh,
I
God.
don't think she was the Vortex, was she?
She didn't play The Vortex, let's
No,
say that.
that's-
All right.
that's what I'm thinking.
So, there's a play with a woman's name.
Yeah.
Fanny Duckworth, what's her name?
Is your answer going to be Fanny?
I would never,
It'd be-
I would
it'd be good
never
if it
just
was.
say Fanny. Vera.
OK, is the
Vera?
answer Vera? Wow, it is Vera. Well played, Jennifer. Jermaine, OK, highbrow for you for 2 points. The High Renaissance artist Giorgio da Castelfranco, better known as Giorgione, was born in which historic Italian republic?
Which historic Italian? Let's have a look at the lowbrow.
Lowbrow. So for 1 point, it's got the same answer, but what is the answer? Which beach near Santa Monica, California, is the site of the annual Mr. and Ms. Muscle Beach bodybuilding competition? And again, the answer is 1 word.
I thought that was the beach.
Yeah, what, Muscle Beach? Yeah, it can't be. That wouldn't be in there.
Venice Beach.
Oh, is the answer Venice?
Go on, lad.
Correct. Well played, Jermaine.
Yay!
Very nicely done. Roisin, 2 points if you can get this highbrow question. In the poems of Emily Dickinson, what is compared unfavourably to food due to its transitory nature and also to a bee because of its sting?
Love.
So love, you're saying, do you want to stick with it or change it when you see your lowbrow question? Irene Cara topped the UK singles chart with the theme song from which 1980 film musical?
Fame.
Fame. Very well done. Fame. Points to Roisin. Jason, here's your highbrow question for 2 points. What is the first name of the politician who became Brazil's first directly elected president for almost 30 years in 1990 after the end of military rule?
I'm going to go Ronaldo.
Oh, that's a nice
Lovely
answer.
stuff.
Oh, it's
Well
clever,
done.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's very
Lovely
good.
I mean,
stuff.
it's probably wrong, but
Wow.
it's
Probably
good,
wrong,
isn't it?
yeah.
It's cleverly worked out.
First one.
Here's your lowbrow question. In the film Mamma Mia, Here We Go Again, Cher and Andy Garcia perform which song as a duet?
Oh, I was close.
Yeah.
Fernando.
Fernando? Well played, Jason. Fernando, a point for you. Jennifer, back to you. Highbrow for 2 points. In Beckett's seminal tragicomedy Waiting for Godot, which character speaks only 2 sentences, though one has over 700 words?
God, what are they called in Waiting for Godot? They're called...
Yeah.
No, I don't remember the names of the characters.
Let's take a look at your lowbrow question. It has the same answer. Which song from Britney Spears' album Oops, I Did It Again got to number 5 in August 2000? No. Shall we time you out?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anybody fancy this?
Lucky.
You can buzz in if you want.
It's Lucky.
Is it Lucky? I'm joking, I'm not going to do that.
Well, let's find out.
No,
No,
I don't
Jason, listen, you buzzed in.
No, I don't want that point, if
Jason,
that's true. It's
Jason,
Very funny.
those are the rules.
It's
Is it
very
lucky?
funny.
Well, I mean, listen, I can't... There's nothing I can do.
That's a shambles.
That is unbelievable, right?
Absolute.
Oh, my God.
You've changed. Since you put that suit on, you've changed.
It's like Michael Douglas in Wall Street, isn't he? The second he's got a suit on. Would you like the point or would you like the point
No,
to go to Roisin?
I genuinely can't take that point. I did it for comedy purposes and I just wouldn't feel right. If I did win the trophy, it'd just be tainted every time I looked at it. I'd see the reflection of Roisin's crying face in the silver.
As so often, Jason, something you do for comic effect has tragic consequences.
Quite, I need to learn. You'd think I'd know after 20 years.
Roisin will give you the point then, and well done. Jermaine, a highbrow question for you.
Yep.
Which 1938 Evelyn Waugh novel gives a satirical account of a journalist's adventures in the fictional state of Ishmaelia? Lowbrow? Here's your lowbrow question. It's got the same answer. The American performer whose UK #1 single Be Faithful featured Crooklyn Clan is Fat Man who?
Scoop.
Scoop the answer? Well played, Jermaine. Nicely done. Point to you. Roisin, for 2 points.
OK.
In F. Scott Fitzgerald's novel The Great Gatsby, what is the first name of the character who's married to Tom Buchanan?
Daisy.
Oh,
Ooh,
interesting.
nice.
Let's see if you want to stick with Daisy or change it when you see your lowbrow question. The style of denim shorts is named after which member of the Duke family in The Dukes of Hazzard?
Daisy.
Same with Daisy?
Very good.
2 points for
Well
Roisin
done.
Conaty. Well done. Jason,
OK.
your highbrow question is this. Wurstite, a mineral form of the inorganic compound ferrous oxide, contains oxygen and which other element?
Iron.
Iron?
Ooh.
Ferrous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's your lowbrow question. In 2013, the public voted for a cat to replace which token in Monopoly?
Iron.
Iron?
Iron.
For
Gonna
2
stick with it.
points? What an end to the round we had. How about that? Let's take a look at our leaderboard, shall we? Jennifer, you have 1. Jermaine, you have 2. Jason, you got 3. Our early leader, Roisin Conaty, with 4 points. Well done, Roisin. Here we go, shall we? Straight into round 2, which is... all in the details. It's a pairs game. The player in last place chooses their partner for the first time, Jennifer. That is you. I wonder who you'd like to play with on this.
Roisin.
Oh, you're playing with Roisin? How lovely.
man.
That's the first time.
Oh, my God.
So, Roisin and Jermaine, for your swap places, please. Before the show, you all helped me fill in some clues to something in the world of literature. You are now going to have to guess the clues that your partner provided me with. So, Jennifer, before the show, Roisin filled in 3 clues, which should help you to find a novel. So what novel is this, please? Its main character's called, according to Roisin, Napoleon. OK. It was written by, according to Roisin, Tolstoy. And it was originally published under the title, according to Roisin, Trouble in Paris.
In Paris.
Interesting.
Well, it could be War and Peace or...
Yes, it could.
Is it War and
I
Peace?
mean, are you genuinely trying to get me to take a point off you?
Oh, no.
I know what I did.
You both get a point. War and Peace is the right answer. Very well done. The main characters are Pierre and Natasha, written by Tolstoy, absolutely right. And it was called Wojna i Mir, which I assume is Russian for War and Peace. Well done, Roisin, well done. Jennifer, nicely done. Jermaine, before the show, Jason filled in 3 clues. They will lead you to a play.
God.
Okay. He sounds confident, Jermaine, doesn't he? So what play is this, please? His characters include, according to Jason, Shylock, maybe? Maybe?
No, it doesn't.
Its title references, according to Jason, a Shakespeare drama. It features, according to Jason, lots of wind.
Good luck, mate. Even I don't know what it is, and that's not the answer.
It's filling me with confidence, as you
Yeah,
can.
I know.
yeah.
So just have a punt. I'll just have a
Wind
punt.
and Willows.
OK. I mean, when I say have a punt, that's a Shakespeare drama, is what I would say.
I don't think it is Wind in the Willows. What would you go for if you were? There's no points to hand across.
Tempest.
The Tempest?
The Tempest.
The Tempest was the answer. Characters include Prospero, Ariel, Caliban. Its title references a storm, I suppose, but lovely to say Shakespearean drama.
I think I must have misunderstood that
It
question.
references itself. Yeah. Roisin.
Yes.
Before the show, Jennifer filled in some clues.
OK.
And they should lead you merrily to a children's book. Here is your first clue. It was written by, according to Jennifer, Richard Adams. Some of its characters are named, according to Jennifer, rabbit names. Very nice.
Really nice.
And your final clue, its film version featured the song Bright Eyes.
Look at this.
Watership Down.
Watership Down. What a team we've got
Nice.
ourselves there, Roisin and Jennifer. Watership Down. Before the show, Jason, Jermaine filled in some clues,
Yeah.
which should lead you to a literary character.
Better be Roy the Rovers, oh, and that. Right.
Oh, no.
OK.
Oh, let's take a look at your first clue. She was created by, according to Jermaine, a woman. Do you need
No,
to...
no, trust me.
OK,
It's
fine.
going to make sense.
Do you
Okay,
need
cool.
to see the other clues? We'll go on.
It makes sense.
We'll go on.
Everybody who's ever been on Earth.
No.
Shoot.
there's-
I'm OK with that.
Let it breathe. Let it breathe.
Here is your next clue. She first appeared in, according to Jermaine, a film.
OK.
If we just
Told you, let it breathe.
Let
That's
that
what
breathe.
was going to knock it out of the park.
OK.
let that breathe.
OK.
OK, yeah, now I'm going to let it breathe.
And your final clue, she famously, according to Jermaine, wore granny knickers.
Oh, he's pulled it back.
Wow, Jermaine Jenas.
He didn't do that. He let it
Wow.
breathe. He was
He
right.
was not mucking about, was
What
he?
about making good TV these days, you think? I know you'd enjoy those first two.
Really good answer.
Bridget Jones.
Bridget Jones,
that's
Jermaine,
fantastic.
it is
Very
Bridget
good.
Jones.
Nice one, mate.
Created by Helen Fielding, first appeared a series of columns in The Independent, and she famously
God,
wore
that's
granny
very
knickers.
clever.
That was
Thank you.
beautifully done,
Beautifully
Jermaine.
Well done.
Jermaine and Roisin, for your swap back places, please. Let's take a look at our scores. Jennifer and Jermaine, you have 3 points each. Jason, you have 4. Roisin Conaty, a 2-point lead for 6.
Come on, Roisin.
Roisin. You can do this.
Get it.
Let's find out our next round, shall we? It is... This music round's better with you. And now, this is a brand new round. I need a little bit of help from our house band, and here they are. Hello, gang. Lovely. A little bit of show business. That's what we like,
Yes.
isn't it? Now, we met the band before in a previous show where we played Don't Cry For Me, Guatemala. But this band as well, they write a lot of original material. It's quite niche. All of their songs take the form of quiz questions. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down the line. They will play you a song, and you have to provide the answer, OK? You do not have to sing the answer. If there were one of the 4 people here who would like to sing the answer, Jason, they would be very welcome. Me. Jennifer, I'm going to show you some categories.
OK.
You need to choose a question from one of these categories. You've got 1990s pop, sitcoms, history, cheese, UK cities, books, film, and geography. What do you think?
Sitcoms.
Ah, that's nice. Sitcoms,
Well,
says Jennifer.
is it?
Well, we'll find out.
OK.
Here we go.
Pete and Sue are a married pair who every day with life problems are lumbered. a son called Jake, then they had Karen and Ben. And the name of the show is...
Oh, look at Roisin. Oh, look at all three of them.
Outnumbered.
Outnumbered is the right answer. Well done. You broke their hearts there, Jennifer.
Yeah.
Oh,
All three of them were like that. Got Jason in his suit, Roisin winning.
Outnumbered. I was going for it.
Jermaine, what category would you like to go for?
Let's go with UK cities.
UK cities. Here it is.
It's home to the West Yorkshire landmarks. It will meet all your cultural needs. It gave us Melby and the Kaiser Chiefs. So come on, let's hear it for
Leeds.
Leeds. Well done. Nicely done.
That could be like a Yorkshire national anthem.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I could hear
That's
them
a
singing
good
that
idea.
next season.
Roisin, a category for you?
Film. Please.
Film for Roisin. Here we go.
Tom Hanks is a hero, but he comes across a bit of a chump. His love for Jenny is pure. Oh yeah, he runs fast. He's
Forrest Gump.
I love getting a drum roll for a correct answer. We should have that. How about that? Here we go. This is the big one.
All right.
So, you want to stand up?
Absolutely not.
What category would you like to go for?
I'm going to go with cheese.
Cheese.
yes.
Wow. OK, then.
prefer your cheese to be soft and white, and Frenchness will fill you with glee. My favorite kind's from the town of Mo, but all kinds of delicious hits.
Brie.
So sorry it was Camembert. Well played, everybody. And thank you so much to the band. What a lovely round. Thank you, band.
It's really great hearing live music.
Oh, lovely. What a treat.
That was magical. Let's take a look at our leaderboard, shall we? Ooh, look at this. 2 rounds to go. Jennifer and Jermaine, you got 4. Jason, you got 5. Roisin stood out in the lead, 7 points.
Very good.
How about that? 2 rounds to go. Well, let's see what happens, shall we, as we play round 4, which this evening is... the nice round, the nice round. Now, tablets out, please. Jennifer, we're going to start with you, and you are going to have to guess a film. That's all you've got to do, is guess the name of a film. The film would appear on the tablets of your 3 opponents here. They've got to write down a 1-word clue to that film, OK? So you'll have 3 words, you've got to guess what the film is. If you get it right, you get a point. But it's a nice round because you also give away a point to the person who gives you the best clue. So the name of the film will appear on your tablets. And write down a 1-word clue, please. What has tended to happen over the years with this round is if you get it right, you'll give the point to the person who is not a danger to you. So, Jason, all I'm saying is your clue is going to have to be spectacular if you want to get a point here. OK, everybody is in. Jermaine, your first word is...
Horror.
Horror is a word. Roisin.
Glistening.
Glistening. Interesting. Horror and glistening.
Horror.
And Jason.
Hears.
Hears. Horror, glistening, and hears.
Is it Nightmare on Elm Street?
I don't think it is. Can I have a guess at what it is? I think it's The Shining, isn't it?
Oh, it's The Shining. Oh, why am I so thick?
Well done, I hope if you got that one. The Shining was the answer. So Jennifer does not get her point there, which is good news for Jason. Jermaine, your 3 opponents are now going to write down 1 word to lead you to the name of a film. So close for this series trophy between Jason and Jennifer. Roisin has a nose in front to actually win her first episode of the series as well. Jermaine, you've got 3 words to help you guess this film. Your first word, Roisin, is?
Hill.
Hill. OK, Jason, Jermaine's second word is?
Bullets.
Bullets. Hill and bullets. And Jennifer?
Network.
Network. OK.
I mean, The Matrix is coming to mind.
The Matrix,
The
everyone?
Matrix.
Yes.
Hey, well done, Jermaine. Nicely played. So, you've got a point to give away. Who do you think gave you the most useful clue there?
Roisin.
Yeah, I think so. Roisin gets herself a point. Well done. Well played, Jermaine, as well. Roisin, it's now your turn to guess a film.
OK.
You're going to have 3 words to help you. They'll be written by Jennifer, Jermaine and Jason. The name of the film will appear on your tablets. Roisin, if you can get a lead going into that last round.
Well, we know what happens in the last round.
know, but, you
the
know...
scuppering shows up.
If you've got enough of a lead. OK, everyone is in. Jason, Roisin's first word is?
Kansas.
Oh.
Kansas. OK, your second word is? I wonder what your second word's going to be. Jennifer?
Kansas.
Kansas. And Jermaine, the third word?
I've got to say, this is where it helps when you have someone that thinks totally different. This is where I think I come into play here. I've gone with witch.
Oh, this
Which-
is good. You've all done very well. And it is The Wizard of Oz.
Must be. Is it
Yes.
Wizard of Oz? Well done, Wizard of Oz. Well, I know who I'd be giving the point to.
It's 100% going to Jermaine.
Point to Jermaine.
Well done,
Jermaine.
man.
Nicely
Good one.
done. Jason, you've got to guess a film. Your opponent's going to give you a one-word clue to that film. Be interesting to see who you give your point to as well, if you do get it.
This is so hard.
I mean, I don't think you're going to be given a point anyway, Jennifer, would be my reading of the situation. But who knows?
I'm
No,
a
well,
fair guy.
I don't think you'll get it from this anyway.
Even better. OK, Jason, everyone is in. It looked like they had a little trouble with this one, I would say. You've got a film to guess. You've got 3 words to help you with that. Jennifer, what is Jason's first word?
Reality. Question mark.
Reality. Reality.
OK.
Jermaine.
Not confident at all, but news.
News. Reality, news, and Roisin.
Cameras.
Cameras. I think I've got an idea of what it is.
I would have got it off... I think... Oh, I've got an idea off reality and cameras, but news is throwing me a bit. Truman Show?
Truman Show, well done. That's
Well
what I thought. Nicely
done. Well done.
I mean, listen, I think that was the best clue, because it is.
Of course you do.
No,
You
but
made
it was a good
quite
clue.
clear.
No, but it doesn't matter what I think. It matters who Jason wants to give the point to.
I mean, I want to
If
give it to
reality
Jermaine,
didn't have
but
a question mark.
it was the worst clue, so I couldn't really.
So I didn't want to give you the point, Roisin, for some reason.
I'll give it to Roisin.
A point to Roisin. How lovely. That, by the way, is the single most grudging point ever earned in the history of House of Games. Tablets away, please. Should we take a little look at our leaderboard before we go into our final round of our final show? Roisin, yet to win a show this series, you are in pole position. It'd be absolutely lovely to see you win a show. Everyone would like that. But the trophy is going to go to either Jennifer or Jason. And there's 2 points between them. Jason, you have 6. Jennifer, you have 4. It's a shootout between the 2 of you to get the trophy. Our final round, of course, is... Answer Smash. So Manford with his jacket off for the final round. How about that? Point for a correct answer, point off for an incorrect answer. Don't forget, every single answer could be crucial here. Your first category is tennis players. There'll be a clue above. Smash them rather aptly into the tennis player below, please. In A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens, which member of the Cratchit family says, "God bless us, everyone"? Yes, Jennifer.
Tiny Tim.
I might need a surname.
Oh yes, no.
We'll have to
on
time you out, Jennifer.
The
I'm
hill,
so
Tiny.
sorry.
He's called Tim. Oh no.
Time you out,
forgotten
you
it.
lose a point. Oh, Jason.
Tiny Tim Henman.
Tiny Tim Henman is the answer. Big early advantage for Jason. Here's your next question. Which painting by Sandro Botticelli depicts the Roman goddess of love standing on a large shell? Yes, that is Roisin.
The blank of Venus.
The blank of... you might need to fill the blank in.
The blank.
Well, buzz you out, I'm afraid. Roisin, you lose a point. Yes, Jennifer.
Birth of Venus Williams.
The Birth of Venus Williams. Well played, Jennifer.
Lucky.
Things are hotting up again. Here's your next question and your next tennis player. What was the title of the first James Bond film released in 1962? Yes, Jason. Ah! Incorrect, I'm afraid. You lose a point. Yes, Jermaine.
Dr. Novak Djokovic.
Dr. Novak Djokovic is the answer. Well done. Point to Jermaine. Jason loses a point. Here's your next category. Signs of the zodiac. So tell me which zodiacs these signs represent, and there'll be a clue above them. What variety of lettuce is a miniature version of cos? Yes, Roisin.
Gemini.
So smash it together.
Gemini lettuce.
That's incorrect. You lose another point, Roisin. I'm so sorry, Jennifer.
Why is that
Little
wrong?
Gemini.
Little Gemini is the answer we were looking for. You've lost 2 points now already.
I'm
Okay.
coming out with a bang. Jermaine's going to win this. Got my head on high water.
Oh, here is your next one. Which Britain's Got Talent finalist recorded I Know Him So Well with Peter Kay? Yes, Roisin.
Leo Sayer.
You lose another point. I'm so sorry.
What?
Got talent.
That's Leo.
Shall I tell you the answer?
Yes.
It's Susan Boyle Leo. Susan Boyle and Leo.
I don't like this game.
You lose another point, Roisin.
Right, let's go all in then.
Here's your next zodiac sign. In human anatomy, what is the common name for the patella? Yes, Jermaine.
Knee Capricorn.
Knee Capricorn
Very good.
is the right answer, Jermaine. Here's your next category. We're done. We are done. We have two matters of business. Who is our champion for the whole week? But firstly, who is our champion for this show? The winner of tonight's House of Games is Jermaine Jenas. Congratulations. Well played. Beautifully done. Roisin in second place there by 1 point. Jermaine, congratulations.
I'm so happy,
and
thank you.
you've won yourself a prize as well.
Lovely.
What would you like to take back with you?
I want the deck chair, but it's a bit big, isn't it? I don't know.
The luggage is nice. You travel a
Yeah.
lot.
The luggage works, actually. I'll take the luggage.
OK.
The luggage.
Jermaine Jenas takes home the House of Games wheelie luggage. But we have a trophy to give away. What a battle it has been throughout the series between Manford and Saunders. 2 wins each. Let's find out, shall we? Who is our champion of this series of House of Games? Who's winning the trophy?
Yeah.
Jason Manford is our champion. Congratulations,
Thanks,
Jason.
Jack. Thank you.
Very well played.
Good fun, that.
Look how close it is between the four of you
I
there.
know, amazing.
4 points between the lot of you. Thank you
That
so
was
much.
so much fun.
I've loved
So
having your
much fun.
company across the whole thing. Jennifer, congratulations on your wins.
Thank you.
Jermaine, congratulations on your win this evening. That was very nicely done. Roisin, congratulations for buzzing in when you didn't need to. It's the only way to have fun in life.
Yeah.
That's it.
Jason Manford, congratulations on being our champion. Well done, Jason. Thank you all so much. It's been an absolute pleasure. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. We will see you next time on the House of Games. Imagine if you hadn't won and you'd be sitting there in your suit.
Well, there is that. I would feel pretty stupid right now.